Oh, call me IIZUKA the way I go. Bazookas. Hey, everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Gamescage. Today and only today, we are here to check out a new interview that came up with IIZUKA called Fearless Interview with Takashi IIZUKA. Apparently, this is just answering a bunch of cool fan questions and stuff. So I figured, we sit down, do a little reaction, see what new info we can learn about the boy Shadow and see what's going on. Maybe they're going to tell us why Goku isn't in there, Did Shadow feel any sympathy, even a tiny bit, when defeating the Bio Lizard? They technically see his siblings by... Whoa. What they're just throwing it? It's a crazy thing to just throw in right away. They're seeing siblings by a lot of people in the fans. So I just want that's damn. Sure, man. By all fucking means, get in there. So indeed, the Biolizard and Shadow are similar. They are both attempts by Jiro to create the ultimate life form. Okay, shit, man. I really didn't think they were just gonna ask that. The big difference is that Shadow also has Black Doom's DNA, and because of that, he is the true ultimate life form. I gotta say, man, I still cannot believe. First of all, IIZUKA dripped out. Look at the fit, look at the chain, and everything. Love that, my man dripped in Shadow right now, black and red. But I love that Black Doom is a relevant plot line and thing in the 2020s. I can't believe it. The Bio Lizard was only a prototype of the ultimate life form. He ain't him, bro. Shadow being the true ultimate life form, they don't really feel any sympathy for each other. That's sick. I love that, bro, because a lot of people see them as siblings. So it's kind of cool that IIZUKA's like, I mean, they don't really give a shit about each other. Why did Jiro Robotnik make Shadow a hedgehog instead of a different animal? Oh! Okay, that's a great question. The truth is that when we were making Shadow, Sonic is really popular. We want him to be a moody character with an enigmatic past and multiple mysteries about him. Okay. So you want to have parts of the story left unanswered to keep the mystery going. See, this is an underrated aspect. I don't think a lot of people understand. Is I feel like a lot of people always want to know the answer. What's this? What's this plot line? I feel like a character having mystery is good. In some ways, that's what makes them really cool, right? Because there are characters that you know everything about. I think of Goku, right? You know his life from, beginning to end, right? Whereas like someone, like Vegeta, you didn't necessarily see him growing up. You don't know what he's been through, what's going on, right? But like a character like Shadow especially, he is very mysterious. And I like that they don't answer every question about him. Having mystery is good. It's good for fan theories, discussion. I like that shit. It's only bad when I feel like you're leaving out pivotal plot points. For example, things like how Shadow is thought to have died at the other side of Adventure 2, but then it was brought back. I like that. Did that mean he was an android? I like that a lot. That's still like technically not really answer, right? We wanted there to be multiple questions without a clear answer. Good. I like that IIZUKA. And for it to be an active character while still being mysterious. Good. Yes. This is what we like. Alright. So the reason why he's a hedgehog is one of those mysteries that we haven't delved into on purpose. That's really interesting. I did not think that they are purposely hiding the mysterious reason of why he's a hedgehog. I mean, shit, maybe one day they'll get into it. I don't know, but I didn't even realize to think that they've kept that a mystery on purpose. So please, everyone, have fun coming up with your own theories. That's cool. I love that. Hey, man, let's theorize away. You know what? He's probably a hedgehog because Sonic prints a lot of money. That's why. With a character with such a deep history as Shadow, is the main focus to reintroduce Shadow's backstory, or will the approach be to take his character into a new direction? Okay, that's my boy Sonic. Oh, I know him. That's cool. Let's see if they answer this one. They're probably gonna give a smart-ass dodgy question for this. Let's see. When you compare Shadow to the other characters, he stands out as having a detailed past. Yep. That is very true. He is a stand-up. So he is a character carrying the weight of his past as he moves on to the future. Very true. Love that for him. That's why he's the GOAT. So it might depend on the concept of a specific game, but I think sometime we'll dive again into his past. Really? Well, I mean, assuming in Shadow Generations. Sometimes we're right about the present and the future of Shadow. It might depend on the media or contents of future games. So obviously a non-answer. Basically just being like, yo, we'll tell the story we gotta tell when we do. Obviously, he's not gonna be like, hey man, stay tuned for the future of Shadow. I said this, I hope that Shadow Generations has some kind of post-credit scene or story ending that makes me think, whoa, what the fuck is up next with this character? Because we have stuff like Chaos Island in there. We have modern Sonicisms in there, and that does need to be explained. So I wonder how that's going to tie into the future. Let me know in the comment section below. Of course, subscribe to your boy if you enjoy the content, as always. Let's see what we got. What's the idea behind Fearless Year's Shadow campaign, and do you have any plans to do with other characters? I have a feeling I know the answer to this because I asked him this at Summer Games Fest, and he just gave me like, oh, we'll see. So as everyone knows, this year will be releasing a third movie. Yep.
れるということで、
Media train, bro. Media train. I knew that this year would be focusing on Shadow right from the time of the second movie. Yep.
分かっていましたので、 ゲームもそれ
So
に
that's
合
why
わせ
Sonic X Shadow Generations is coming out.
ソニックシャドウジェネレーション出しましたし、
Understandable. And why I want everyone to learn more about Shadow through Fearless campaign we prepared for this year. Which, to be fair, I still think is some of the best campaigning they've ever done. I believe that update might come in the future for other characters, but currently we have nothing planned. So obviously they're not going to tell you if they do. But also, I wouldn't necessarily blame them if they don't really have like another character in mind. I don't think you can do a year of for every Sonic character. I think there's very select few you can do that with. I mean, I would even say the same thing for a lot of series, right? Like Shadow, at the end of the day, is a massive popular character. He is the player too, right? He's a character that can carry his own game, his own series, his own animations, right? I'm not saying the other characters can't, but I'm saying you do need to, you need to spread it out a bit, right? I think Silver is obviously a character that can get a lot of highlight, but they have to do it at a time where it makes sense for them, you know, where they can have Silver reintroduced in the games, or, you know, he's part of the movies or something. So I'm sure, you know, Silver, Blaze, other characters would get a year eventually, but I don't think they have to do it every year, every time for a character. I think Shadow's a very specific case in this scenario. What else you got from IIZUKA? What Shadow's occupation? Is he still an agent for good, or is he more of a wandering anti-hero, just silently wandering and doing things for the world's betterment? I like that. I like that question. Okay, keep IIZUKA on his toes. Let's see. Is Shadow broke? Shadow doesn't have an occupation? Okay, so he's a broke boy. Understandable. I get it. His only objective is to protect the planet that Maria loved so much. God, I can't wait for this animated series, by the way. We're still getting this. It's crazy. And so with the objective in mind, sometimes you might team up with Gun. Hell yeah. Love that, love that. And sometimes you might even team up with Eggman. I fuck with that a lot. I like that IIZUKA is very blatant about Shadow's position, right? Like, and he said this before. There's an interview where he was actually being compared to Vegeta, and he was like, no, I don't like Shadow being compared to Vegeta, because the difference is, you know, Vegeta and Goku are somewhat, they work together. They do everything together. They're besties and everything. Shadow will still work directly with the villain if it means protecting the planet. You know, that's his only objective. So I like that IIZUKA sticks, you know, by the fact that, hey, Shadow will work with Gun. He'll work with Eggman, whatever it takes, if he has to protect the planet. You know, I love that. In either case, protecting the planet, Maria loved as his only motivation, as well as his only mission. I love that. That doesn't change no matter what. I love that. Thank you, IIZUKA. You can tell how much she loves this character, by the way. What's Shadow's hair care routine? All right, so we're at the silly time now. Let's go, bro. I don't think Shadow is someone who cares about how people see him or what he looks like. Hey, whoa! You can't just casually drop a new Shadow render. What the fuck? Oh shit! Yo, you look sick here. Hold on. Give me a yo. My man's looking lit like this. Look at him, bro. Look at him. Beautiful individual, man. Beautiful individual. That's the goal right there. So I don't think he has a special character. And of course not, bro. He just, you know, he fixes it sometimes. Even in a fierce fight, something happens and his hair gets a little messed up. Running at top speed gets everything back in place. So I don't see him doing anything other than that. All right. Understandable, IIZUKA. What's your favorite Sonic game? A classic. Pretty easy one. I think usually for him he says Sonic Adventure 2. I don't think that's going to change. I get this question often, and obviously we work hard every day to make each game the best game possible. Not every game. Let's calm down. Hey, we have some forces in there. So I believe as we make newer titles, each one builds upon the last. It gets better as we move forward. You know, nowadays. But personally, I like Sonic 2 amongst the classic. I didn't know he was a Sonic 2 guy. Interesting. They picked the Hidden Zone too in Sonic Adventure 2, as well as having worked on it. Of course, Sonic Adventure 2, for those of you that don't know, like, that's his baby. That's why he loves Shadow so much, as he basically made Shadow. He worked on that game extremely heavily back in the day. Sonic Adventure 2 is his baby, and he's always said he strives to make Sonic Adventure 3 one day. He wants to make a game that for him, every objective for him is to make a game better than SA2. You know, I'm sure he's gonna fucking mention that, as well as having worked on it. These two are my favorite games. Yep, and they're consistent. There it is. There's a go to whatever they're making. New title. It's something I strive to achieve every day. Yep. One day you'll make your Sonic Adventure 3 IIZUKA. Even I'm sure if he wanted to remake Adventure 2, he would take his time with it. What makes you fearless? Go ahead, bro. What makes you fearless, bro? I'm not really a fearless kind of person. Aw, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, get into that sensitive mode a little bit. See what's going on. If I really think about it, I believe it's about enjoying new challenges. Okay. Whenever a challenge comes up, everyone can be a bit hesitant. And one challenge for me was coming out to the US. Oh, damn. It's true, because back in the day, they did a lot of work in the US for Sonic games, right? When I was in my 20s, I came to the US to make Sonic 3. After that, we came as a team to make Sonic Adventure 2. That's crazy. You forget just how, Sonic really changed when they had to work in the US for the games. For actually the better, because Sonic ended up being way more popular in the West than Japan. Nowadays, he's starting to build up in Japan, but Sonic much more bigger in the West, and it made sense that they worked on them here. Whatever the case, by taking on these challenges, new things came forth that were fulfilling for everyone, including me. It's my goal, bro. I'm so happy he's still working there, man, after all these years. So what fearless means to me is being able to joyfully keep on facing new challenges. Yep. Love that for him. Love that for the boy. And there it is. Sonic X Shadow Generations, available October 25th. Man, I've said this before, but I love the marketing they've been doing on this game and everything. Stuff like this, interviews. I feel like it just inspires a lot of confidence. Now the video is best buffering, but I feel like just everything about this game has inspired confidence, from collector's editions they do, from the animations we're getting, from Sonic Movie 3, from even the gameplay they've shown of Sonic Shadow Gens, even the music. They keep putting stuff up about this game. It just gives me a level of confidence that is very rare to see with modern Sonic, but we're seeing it more and more, and I love that. So guys, let me know, what was your favorite question IIZUKA answered here? What more questions do you have about Shadow the Hedgehog that you'd like to know one day? And guys, I love you. Thank you all for watching. And of course, I'll see you all next time. Peace out. I love you.